021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station, mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas, 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Hey, welcome to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm Trace Berry, your host. Good afternoon. Welcome back. Welcome back.
And I'm Taylor Samuel. How's everybody doing over there?
We're doing something great today. We got somebody special in the studio today.
Trey's really excited.
I am excited. It's been a long time. She's been talking about it for a long time, but she's finally here now. But anyway, let's talk about your Memorial Weekend. How was it?
It was pretty good. I got to go to one of my friends took me with them to a new opening of a club downtown called
Base.
It's like a secret
It's all
thing.
about the bass.
No,
about that bass.
because it's in a basement.
Oh, it's in a basement, really?
It's underground.
Oh, sweet.
Downtown.
Oh, like the Pink Monkey. Yeah.
I don't know, but okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I did that, and then
Okay.
yesterday I hung out with my friend Darla. She's been on the show before.
Yeah.
Hung out with her at her house at the pool, and just had a relaxing day.
So no lake, no boat, no none of that.
I know. I really wanted to. I
Yeah.
guess it's gonna happen next weekend. I just didn't want it to like go out there and it be packed with tons of people.
There was probably a ton of people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw boats all weekend, all over the place.
Wow.
Yeah, coming and going.
And I really
Lake
wanted a
Conroe.
jet ski like so bad.
We got to do that for summertime.
I know.
Yeah,
You
we can rent
guys,
some.
we need to get them on the. We need to get a boat.
Yeah,
Or-
KNLY, the 91.1, the
Get a
boss
red
boat. We could do a live show out there on the boat, on the water.
And we
That would
could
be
be like
cool.
singing the song. I'm on a boat. No, just kidding. How was your weekend? Let me stop talking now.
Mine was good. I didn't get to celebrate as much as I wanted to, but I had fun with my family. My parents, they're doing some renovations to their house, and
It's okay,
so
because it's not about celebration. It's about remembering.
yeah, exactly, and that's exactly what it's about. Because my parents have lived in that home for 16 years. We originally moved from Pasadena back in 2003, and so to be moving out of this house, a lot of memories, a lot of things have happened there.
I meant for the veterans, but that works too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remembering your
Oh, the memory. Oh, okay.
Exactly, that's what it's
Oh,
about.
Memorial. Yeah.
Everyone, Memorial Day was about Trey moving out.
No, it's about
kidding.
helping my parents move out. So like
Just kidding.
they needed like painting done, wood flooring done.
Oh, I
all
bet that
kinds.
was fun.
I learned how to put up a ceiling fan finally. I learned how to
Now
do
I
that.
know what my son is for whenever he gets older.
What?
Just kidding.
Yeah, but we had a good time. Me and my pops and my mom, we had a good time. But anyway, that's enough about me. Now
Let's talk about other people, like celebrities and their birthdays.
yeah, let's talk about that. I think you have a couple, right?
Yeah, we have Michael Oher. He's 32 today from the He's played in the Ravens as a football player and the Panthers.
Yep.
We have Colby Calais. She's 33. She's an awesome singer.
Colby Calais. Okay.
And then we have Jake Johnson, who's 40. He's from Let's Be Cops or New Girl. Have you ever seen the movie Let's Be Cops?
I have seen it. Which
so
guy
funny.
is it?
He's the white one.
Oh, okay,
It's
gotcha.
such a funny movie. I love it. Like
It is hilarious.
They're like
That's
standing
with
on
Dax,
the sidewalk.
right? With Dax?
I don't know.
Let's Be Cops.
I'm not sure. You'd have to. I don't know. I just know about certain people in it.
Oh, okay.
But I know
Maybe I got
people
the
more
wrong
for their
Let's Be
looks. But okay,
know.
so like in the movie, it's where the two guys they find like they go and rent some cop outfits and act like cops.
Yes.
And
yes.
they're like standing in the sidewalk on one part and just seeing how their power works of being a cop. And there's like this kid skateboarding. And they're like, stop! And then he just like flips forward.
Yeah. Okay, now I know where you're at.
yeah, such a good movie. It makes me want to watch it.
What I'm thinking about
That's a laugher right
what
there.
I'm thinking about is a remake of Cops with Eric Castillo, like the show Cops.
Oh no.
Yeah,
This
or
is
the
maybe
Dax
Leslie Cox. Have you not
Shepard.
seen it before?
I have seen that one. What
It's
you're talking
so
about?
funny.
Yeah. Yeah, and they get there's a black guy and like a Hispanic guy or something.
A black guy and a white guy. They're both from New Girl.
Okay, yeah.
They're both from the show New Girl.
And then they get into some trouble with like some bad people.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, let's
It's a
not
funny
talk about
movie.
that.
We'll have a movie day here.
Well, happy birthday, everybody.
Yes,
birthday
happy
to all
birthday, you
celebrities.
guys.
That's awesome.
I know.
Okay, well, look, check it out. We are going to have to take a quick commercial break.
But we'll be
whenever
back with some interesting news.
That's right. We'll be right back. Y'all don't go anywhere.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Xavier Academy is a full-service, accredited private school offering personalized curriculum and extraordinarily low student-to-teacher ratio. We emphasize academic success, personal growth, and social skills in a rich and stimulating environment. Xavier Academy The Woodlands offers summer school tutoring and credit recovery through the end of July. The Woodlands campus will be hosting an information session on April 24, 2019 at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our website, www.xavieracademy.org or 713-389-5545.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm your host, along with the lovely Trey.
I'm feeling very lovely today.
Very lovely.
Very lovely. Thank y'all, people, for tuning in. If y'all are watching on Facebook, social media, or radiotheboss.com, or tuned in on 91.1 FM, we got some special news we need to talk about, right?
Yes. Let's start with today, because today is National Brisket Day.
It is.
That sounds so good.
Ooh,
I want to go get some brisket.
For lunch.
I love getting like brisket and taking a roll. You just stuff it in the roll.
Yeah, it sounds like a brisket sandwich.
Except it's better in a roll. Because
Okay.
it's softer.
A regular roll or Hawaiian roll?
Ooh. Okay. I see what you did there.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, we might have to do that for lunch.
I know, that sounds really good. Brisket. Mm.
Okay.
Yes. I All right, so let's talk about something interesting. Saturday is going to be free fishing day in Texas. You don't need a license to go fishing.
Yeah, so our buddy Cody Owen, right, he co-hosts sometimes here. He's a big fisherman, and I asked him, I was like, it's June 1st, big fishing free day. He was like, dude, there's no way I'm getting on the water.
There's going to be so much people.
Yeah, there's going to be so many people, reckless people not knowing what they are doing.
Ooh, someone's
He was like, I'd rather not even be on the
water.
water. Yeah.
That's not
But that's
good.
cool,
But at least
though,
we'll have topics to talk about.
At least for the kids and the family and stuff, people that like to go fishing, they can go to a pier or anywhere and fish, which is pretty cool. Or Lake Conroe's right down the road. Right.
No, don't go to Lake Conroe so we can go there.
We can get a hold of Kevin Rogers too. Yeah. He does guided fishing trips. Maybe we could do that. Family fishing boat trip. Awesome.
You're funny. Well, this past weekend, J.J. Watt, he is now engaged.
No.
Yeah. You're so funny.
For all you ladies out there that are in love with Mr. Watt.
How do you pronounce her name?
Kalia.
Yeah. Yes, him and her are engaged now.
She's actually a soccer athlete.
She's really pretty.
She's
gorgeous.
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah, she's an awesome soccer player though. So
nice.
Congratulations to JJ, you got you one.
JJ Watt.
Hopefully he can play good this year. Maybe because I know Texans are about to start, right? Football season's getting ready to start. JJ Watt has hurt himself for the past 3 or 4 years. Every single year something happens to him. So maybe Kalia can help that out without him getting hurt, getting damaged, hurting his body, having to be on the injured list. Maybe. We'll hope. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. And at that note, let's go on to the next topic.
Okay. All right.
Nickelodeon is rebooting Blue's Clues.
What?
Yeah, it's coming back, but with a new host.
Oh, really? You don't know
a new
who
host? No, they don't. They have not
they're
released
still picking
a host. New storyline and everything.
Okay.
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues.
I know. I'm excited for my son to watch that.
I feel like that. It still plays on some channels though.
It does.
It does.
But it's gonna be a new host and everything.
A new season.
Like
okay, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, right?
All right. Yeah.
I remember whenever the show was going on back in our day, and there was
you mean in your day?
Salt and pepper. Was it Salt and Pepper that had Paprika the baby? And it's like, how does this happen?
Mail time. I remember that. That's all I remember.
We should start doing that. Just glide into the camera. Mail time.
Yeah. All right. So what else do we got?
Last thing. Speaking of fire, so let's talk about some fire and some sad stuff. There was a historical hotel in Dallas that burnt down. It got a lot of fire damage. It's been a landmark since 1964.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yikes. Talking about hotels burning, the Hilton Hotel downtown that's at Discovery Green Park?
Okay.
That caught on fire yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, somebody was doing a live video feed that lives right in that area, and I saw it live on air. That thing was smoking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looked like a barbecue pit on fire.
Everyone just comes up with their s'mores.
I hope nobody got hurt.
Yeah, no one got hurt in this one. Luckily, they got everybody out. There was they had over 100 firefighters there.
Oh wow!
Doing it and there was 4 different fires throughout.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's it for the news, though. We should bring in our interesting person
I should.
today.
I should.
You look all excited. Of course you can.
Can I do it?
I'm
okay.
going to steal the thunder. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, don't steal my thunder, girlfriend. All right. So anyway, without further ado, I'd like to introduce y'all to my mother, Leticia Sambera.
Yay.
Thank you for being with us. Hello. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good. How about you?
We're doing great. So
He looks all excited.
I am excited because it's easy to talk to. It's my mom, right? But anyway, for all of you who don't know, Miss Leticia Sambera here, she's come up with a company that has just been established just recently called Pray Fierce. Now, can you go into a little bit of detail on what Pray Fierce is?
Yes. So Pray Fierce started off as really an idea. I didn't ever intend for it to be a website. I actually thought, it came out of a crisis, if you will. It's been about a year when I wrote my first prayer. So I grew up going to church every week. I was born in church and, pretty much raised in church. And anytime you go, they say, pray scripture, pray scripture. But I didn't know what that really meant. Mm-hmm. What did it mean to pray scripture? Like, am I supposed to open up the Bible and just start reading and then just say amen at the end of it? It felt weird to me and I didn't know what to do. Mm-hmm. So I was going through a really difficult time. Trey probably doesn't know this. At about a year ago, and I've always kind of had anxiety, and I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. And going through things in my mind over and over and over. And when you sort of, if you know anybody or have somebody or have ever suffered from anxiety, you know that it spins. So you start spinning into this thing and this thing and this thing and this thing. And so I wrote a prayer. I just wrote one prayer, and it was for anxiety. And I had, by that time, read a book that kind of showed me how to put scripture into my prayer. And so I wrote one prayer for anxiety, because what I found is that when I was right in the moment of having like a panic attack or an anxiety attack, I didn't remember anything. I didn't remember what to say. I didn't remember, they say you should say God's promises and say the things that you know are true, but right in the middle of it, you sort of freeze up a little bit. I would freeze up. So I thought, I'm going to write it down, and I just picked an app. I said, I'm going to write it down, and then the next time I have anxiety, I'm just going to open it up. I'm not going to have to think. I'm just going to read it. So I wrote the first one, and then I wrote another one. I don't even remember what it was. It was probably sad. And then within like this 2 or 3 week period of time in May, so May is actually a very big month for the site. I bought the website on May 31st, so it's about a year old now. But I started feeling all kind of emotions. It felt a little crazy for 2 weeks there, because I was like shame and, anger and frustration. And I would tell, my friends would call me and tell me things. I'm like, oh, I need a frustration prayer. So another friend called me and told me that she was having a situation where she was going over to her friend's house, and it was, I don't want to share the whole story, but it was a temptation thing. And so I wrote a prayer on temptation. So every prayer was something specific that happened. It is a story. I wrote a prayer for protection for my kids. We were starting a new school. So that's kind of the idea behind it. I started it for that, because I figured people always say, they need a prayer, pray for me, this and that, and because they don't know how to pray for themselves. So I don't know how to do websites. I don't actually know anything about websites, but I bought a domain and hired my other son.
Shout out, George.
Yeah, shout out to George. Hey, got him to sort of source some pictures for me and put the website together. And what I thought is, I want to do a book eventually, but what could I do now? And right now, I can do a website. So it started. That's how it started. And within probably 10-15 minutes of me posting my first prayer, I'd gotten like a like and a comment from somebody. I had no idea. I hadn't told anybody about it. It was, and so it just grew, and now I've gotten views from Ireland, Malaysia, United Arab Kingdom, UK, Spain, China, Japan, Iran, so many places. And this is not me. I don't, if you know me, I don't really like to be in the spotlight. Now my husband, that's a different story. But I really don't like to be in the spotlight. But I felt called to do this. So that's how it started.
No, that's awesome. Now, the prayers that you have for all of the different emotions, do you have a specific prayer that people will say, well, they tend to go, they tend to head in this direction for this prayer more than this one? What are your popular prayers?
The popular ones? Probably the number one most popular prayer is marital problems.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I wrote that prayer when I was having marital problems. Trey, oh, surprise, you didn't know that either. So me and
okay.
So me and everybody kind of goes through it, especially if you've been married. This is not a shocker. And we were in the middle of going through a difficult time, and it was hard, and I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I read a book at that time that changed my life, and actually it was called Fervent. And when I read the book, it showed me how to pray. That's kind of, at the beginning, I didn't know what this was the start of, but this was the start of this website. And so the number one prayer is for marital problems. And when I wrote that prayer, when I go back and read some of the prayers, I'm like, whoa, that's actually pretty good. I don't know that I could do it right now. You know what I mean? Like, at the time that I was feeling that, it's you read it, and I read it now, and I'm thinking, wow, that because I'm not feeling maybe some of those emotions right now, I can't connect.
So-
But at that point,
Yeah, so that's where your best prayers come out, whenever you're actually
That's-
going through something right then and there.
that's when I write them.
Yeah.
That's when I write them. And like today, I thought about the nervousness prayer because I was nervous. I'm nervous about coming on here. I'm not a person that likes to talk. I don't want to be in front of the camera either. And then you got that there too. So it feels a little bit crazy and outside of my comfort box. But I really feel everybody has a calling and something that you're supposed to do that is greater than you. And sometimes we feel restless, like you're not satisfied with anything that you're doing, and it's because you're not living in the thing that you're called to do. And it's so important to find that. So even though I have a regular full-time job and I got a bunch of stuff going on right now because we're trying to, put our house on the market, sell it, buy another one, and I mean, everything that could go wrong this morning went wrong. There's no plumbing.
Oh, gosh.
I packed up all my lipstick, like all,
You're like,
all
"Oh,
kind of
no."
stuff. I don't have any power in the restroom
my goodness.
because they took off light fixtures
Yep,
and didn't
yep.
put new ones on. So, there's so many things going on, but this is so important to me.
Yes,
I
to
can't.
get the word out.
This is so important to me because this is something so special, and I feel like I've been called to teach, to equip people. And so these prayers, if you're a new Christian or just don't know how to pray or just want to learn more, curious, it's a good step. It's a very easy interface website. It's all free. I'm not making any money. There's no advertisement on there. If I ever did anything for money, it would be only to pay for any expense that I had to run it.
Yeah.
This is a life project because I love it.
Now,
That's awesome.
where is all the information where people can get Pray Fierce details, or they can say, for instance, you were having the nervousness feeling this morning, or maybe they're in traffic and having some maybe road rage, frustration from being stuck in traffic. Maybe they're at a dead stop or there's an accident. They can go check out Pray Fierce. Where can they go to see all of these different prayers?
You go to www.prayfierce.com. There is a link to the Facebook group, but there's also a public Facebook group. We're going to start going through a book club. I just created a YouTube channel.
Uh-oh.
Trey didn't know that
Are you
either.
gonna start speaking on it?
Yes, I hate that. I wish I
Put
could.
an image up, and you'll just speak behind it.
Yeah,
You know
can
what
do
I thought? I wish I could be a little bit like Sia and just
Have the
face
bangs in
the
your
wall and talk
face.
and.
Yeah, a big hat.
You totally, just
You
like
do a
talk
Gaga.
behind like your image.
I've posted I've created only 2 videos, and I haven't watched. I watched the first one just because someone's like, it's
I
fine.
want to see it again.
I didn't watch. If I would have watched it, I posted it before I watched it because I would not have posted it.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh my goodness, my eyes, how
Yeah,
many
you start-
chins are there? Like I'm just like.
You would have started to critique
Yeah,
yourself.
and I can't. So, and then I noticed that I close my eyes when I talk, and I never did that. I didn't know I was one of those people. So, I don't
Well, so where do you see on taking this further, like in the future?
I definitely see a book. I think right now I am currently teaching Sunday school at my church, so I want to expand the website a little bit to include some lessons through the YouTube channel. So I'm going to be investing in some, equipment to be able to do better recordings, so that it doesn't look like my iPhone, which is, what it is right now. So I'm
It's
not.
what everyone uses nowadays. You just need a good photo light.
Well, I just don't know where to look. So you look a little crazy because I don't know. Do I look at the screen or do I look at the?
Do the smiley face on your camera.
You got the googly eyes.
Yeah, so I
that's what
started
we
like looking everywhere and it
Yeah.
gets crazy.
No, that's awesome. I didn't know that you were going to do the Sunday school thing and the videos. That's good, though.
See, you're learning something new. She was waiting to tell you on air.
Yeah, I'm probably be her #1 client.
Yeah.
God knows I need it.
So do you ever see it taking to, being free, you go and speak in front of people and things like that?
I would be totally open to that. I have a really powerful testimony. I grew up in the churches like I told you, but both of my parents are actually killed by a drunk driver when I was 14. But I just feel like God has always had his hand protecting me. So I'm a teenage mother. I had a baby when I was 16. All these experiences are experiences that connect you to people. I would love to talk to younger girls that are, they're teenage
Going through the
mothers
same
that are,
thing.
yeah, because I still graduated. I graduated valedictorian of my high school. I still
wow.
went to college. I have a master's degree. I work at an awesome, company, and I have a great job, and I can see God's hand kind of protecting me through that. But all these life experiences are, people need hope. That's what they don't have. Today it feels like things are hopeless. Like you're never gonna make it. You did this one thing. I remember going to, when I was, for example, a teenage mother, and going to get help at trying to get Medicaid, because I'm 15 at the time, and I remember the social worker looking at me thinking like, like, you just ruined your life.
Yeah.
And it fueled something in me like, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show everybody who thinks like you, that you can make one mistake, but you can recover.
Yep.
And so, but I know that I could not have done that alone. And even though, my walk with Christ really, I always checked the box for, went to church, checked the box, but then we'd be doing our own thing, not really living it. But it was in 2016 where something really
Sparked in you.
Yeah, because of a tragedy, though, because of something major that was happening in my life that was horrible, but it sparked a different relationship. So I started praying, and that's really where all this kicked off.
The foundation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know it at the time. Believe me, if you would have said to me, "You're good," I didn't even consider this a ministry. I was thinking of this like a little side project. I'm more of a business mind. I work in business, so I've been thinking I'm working on my project, I'm making my goals, and I have a little schedule. And then the first time somebody said, "Wow, what a beautiful ministry," I'm like, "This is not a ministry." Wait, and it just, because it's shocking, you know. And I know, and I feel like, so God only gives you as much as you can handle right at that time. And probably right at that time, if he would say, "Guess what, girlfriend, you're gonna have this website, and you're going to do this, and you're going to be reaching people that are all over the world, and maybe eventually a book, maybe eventually speaking," I would have been like,
nope. Like, I want to go back on my blanket, put back
no,
on my
probably
TV.
not. And let me turn Netflix back on.
Yeah.
But you just don't know, and now it's so exciting. So could I see myself as a speaker at some point? Yes. Yes, I could see it.
Mm-hmm. Now, you've also done mission trips as well, right? Can you? Maybe
Yes.
you could do mission trips where you go and speak at different places.
Yeah, that would be cool. I've only actually done one mission trip, but it was beautiful. It was my very first mission trip ever, and it was with Core Love to Haiti, and we went to an orphanage. I didn't know what the trip was going to be about. I didn't know when. I didn't know where it was going to be. I just said, I'm going to go on a mission trip. I've always wanted to, and I've never done it. And I decided I'm going to do it. That day that I decided and I signed up, I wasn't employed. I had gotten laid off. That day I got a job, like the day that I decided to go. And when they said, when that mission trip left, they're like, it's going to go to an orphanage. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm an orphan. That's special. But then it left on the day that I became an orphan. So I became an orphan on September 16th. And this mission trip was leaving on September 16th of
So like
20
really spoke to you.
Yes, it was like, okay, this is not just quinky dinky. I mean, it's too many. It's too many.
I think your parents are so like,
it's fake. That's all. That's all you can say.
it's like quinky dinky.
It's God given.
That's right.
And it comes from a great place too. And like you mentioned, you've had your trials and tribulations. God's tested you, but God also provides right when you need Him the most. So that's awesome for you to be putting this together. The book, I could definitely see the book coming out. Yes. I can't wait. Now, from here moving forward, what is the next step for Pray Fierce? Are you going to start? You're going to create the videos. Are you going to have events? Are you going to do groups? Are you going to go to different churches and speak? What is the next step?
Don't look at me. I'm not your.
Let me open up my anxiety prayer. I don't know, and I think that sometimes things just come. It's almost like when you're pulling a Kleenex out of the box. It's like you take one step, and then the next one comes. So I pull one Kleenex out, and then you get the next one. So me coming on the radio was like one step way out of my box
to
do this.
Mm-hmm.
So
you pulled out like 3.
I pulled out like a giant Bounty 3 roll, right? Like the 3-pack. I pulled out like a big one. So this is one, like one big thing that I'm doing, and then where this will lead, I don't know. I do eventually. I am for sure. I have the YouTube channel, so that's a for sure thing. I'm doing a book club with a particular book, so that's a for sure thing. And I say I got the idea, but Holy Spirit puts things in your mind, so I'm like, it's not my idea. But now to do this this other lessons or whatever, so it's kind of like a teaching. So what it'll be is like a resource. So where it grows from there, I don't know right now, but I'm excited.
All right. Awesome. Now, again, if you would give us and all of our listeners who are tuned in, listening, and watching a little bit more information about Pray Fierce, where they can get information, your email, that way they can contact you personally if they have any questions about Pray Fierce, if they'd like to help, maybe be a volunteer for something that you have coming up. That would be awesome as well. Sure. So if you would give them that information, that way we can take a quick commercial break.
Sure. Probably the easiest place is to go to the website, www.prayfierce.com. You can get connected with the Facebook page right there, and you can also have an email address. Eventually, maybe I'll put some merchandise, like some shirts and things like that.
Oh, nice.
Mostly to cover costs of running things, but that's it. I think that's the best place for now.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on our show.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. We had a great time. I look forward to the future. Yes. And hopefully
you'll be with her during the whole thing.
I will be there supporting her as much as I can. But thank you again for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we need to take a quick commercial break, so y'all don't go anywhere. We got some awesome events to talk about and some sports. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Xavier Academy is a full-service, accredited private school offering personalized curriculum and extraordinarily low student-to-teacher ratio. We emphasize academic success, personal growth, and social skills in a rich and stimulating environment. Xavier Academy The Woodlands offers summer school tutoring and credit recovery through the end of July. The Woodlands campus will be hosting an information session on April 24, 2019 at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our website, www.xavieracademy.org or 713-389-5545.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lonsdale Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday, 91.1 The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm Trace Bear with the lovely
Taylor, how's everybody doing
Thank
today?
y'all for staying tuned in. We appreciate it. 91.1 FM if y'all are listening.
The Boss.
Or if y'all are on social media, radiotheboss.com. We have the lovely TCS Sambera in the house with us today.
In his house.
And she's talking about Pray Fierce.
Sorry. There needs to be a stop to me.
She's here with her company, Pray Fierce, or I guess I could say ministry. Something
Organization?
like
I
that.
don't
Ministry
know.
organization. Yeah.
Non-profit organization.
There you go. So what Pray Fierce is a company or a website that you can go to if you're feeling some type of emotion.
Some type of way.
Yeah, feeling some type of way.
I really wanted you to sing that. I'm so happy you did.
And you know, from there you go to this website and she has a prayer for every emotion and every feeling, right? So if you're angry, if you're frustrated, if you're embarrassed, if you're having anxiety, if you're stressed out, if you're having marital problems, anything and everything, she has a prayer for it, and it seems to be helping people from my understanding. Now, during our commercial break, we were talking about testimonials and where people have written to you personally about how you help them. What are some of the actions or responses that you get from these people?
Well, the very first one that I got was for the very first prayer that I shared was the very first one that I wrote was for anxiety.
Okay.
And the person that commented, somebody commented right away and said, "Thank you so much for sharing this. This is exactly what I needed to read today. Exactly what I needed to see." So,
How'd that make you feel?
so excited. I was so excited because you go off on a little bit of a ledge, like you guys are on this radio station. Like, I hope somebody's listening. Like, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
you're just like, I hope that
Watching.
somebody's watching, and it's not so much that I wanted like somebody to be watching or somebody to be
help
listening.
someone.
I wanted to help somebody.
Yeah.
So when somebody commented on there, like, this is exactly what I needed, and it meant so much to me because sometimes on some of the things that I share, it's very, very personal. And
To know that someone's like feeling the same way.
to know that someone's feeling the same way means a lot. You know, so I've shared some things like for example, what I do on my Facebook page is I'll share. So I wrote the prayers as I was feeling them, as I mentioned to you earlier. So one morning. So now when I share them on Facebook, I kind of share them as I'm refilling them.
Okay.
So, like, I walk in my morning routine, you know, I come back from the gym if I go, and then I'm waking my kids up, trying to do this all within a 40-minute period to get them up, get their lunches ready, do all this stuff, right? And so I walk into my son's room to wake him up, and I'm going to turn off the TV with the remotes, with the remote, because he has it on and he's asleep. Anyway, I go under his pillow where the remotes are, and there's like this big wad of stuff under the pillow. And I'm like, what is all this? So it was like 5 empty yogurt containers.
Under his pillow?
Wrapped in paper towel. It looked like a fortress down there. And I was so angry, and I went off.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a horrible way to wake up.
At what time did you go off? What time? Wait, it's like 5 in the morning?
it was very early in the morning. So he's
He's
11,
and then you're like,
he's
going
asleep. I start screaming at the top of my lungs, like, what are you doing with you? You know, just all kind of crazy. And then I thought,
I better go back to the prayer.
a little bit later, you know, you just kind of get convicted. So
You're more in the moment at the time.
well, the thing is that, you know, when you have a relationship and when, you know, Holy Spirit lives inside of you, you get convicted of things. Not condemned, that's different. Condemnation is when somebody makes you feel guilty and you're just like, you're no good, you're this. It's not that. It's sort of like, really, sister friend? Like, should you really have done all that?
Yeah.
Is it really about all that? So I told him I was sorry, you know, I'm sorry. And we kind of, you know, we worked it out. And I read the prayer. I have a prayer on anger, and I reread it that day. And I'm like, look, I'm Christ's representative here on earth. Like, I should not be acting a fool. Even if I'm only at home, even if it's just to my son, you know, or to my husband, you know. So there's been days where things that I might be going through, I'll reread them, and so when I share on Facebook, I shared that, you know. So sometimes that kind of stuff is embarrassing. Or another one is a time when I went to at work. There was everybody went to go. due to a meeting, and I stayed there alone, wasn't invited. Kind of like felt a little bit like the outcast. So I felt I was a new kid, and everybody was gone, and you feel like
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
you feel left out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lonely and
And you start feeling like, oh my goodness, and that's a need for validation from other people, which really we should not be looking for validation from other people. We should be getting our identity through Christ, because then you know you're good. Because if I wait for you to tell me that I've done a good job and you never tell me, then I'm like
Yeah.
on the day. So it's like I'm living and I'm dying by your
show is like a third
applause,
person
right?
here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
I'm
no.
living and I'm dying by your applause, and
Yeah.
it shouldn't be like that.
Exactly.
So I go back. So as now on my Facebook page, that's kind of what I do. I go back and I share like whatever might have happened, that day or whatever. So it's usually a personal story. So to get people commenting back and saying,
You're doing an excellent
girl,
job.
I did that too, or that has happened to me, or thank you so much for sharing this, I did this, or things like that mean the world to me, because otherwise I'm just like on a ledge here like, help me. And you're the only one sharing.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And then everybody's kind of looking at you like, well, and there she goes with that website, and look at all these prayers she's got. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we're all human.
Yep.
And
it's your own way of coping.
yeah, it's my way of coping, but it's like I don't have to cope alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can.
Because
I can
everybody's
say this-
feeling it. They just
It's-
no one
Don't
knows
say
that
it.
everyone thinks they're alone.
It seems a lot like songwriting, like whenever people write music or songs and it's emotional, or it's like it's a part of them.
Yeah.
And then whenever other people hear it on the radio, it relates to what they're going through.
Yeah.
So it's almost like that.
I get that, because that's what I do with like my poetry and stuff. Whenever I write
Yeah,
that,
see? The
and it's
same
like if
thing.
it's something emotional for you in the time, and then like I'm that type of person, like I don't like sharing it because I'm like, oh god, what are people gonna
Yeah,
think?
you gotta
and
wait
then you
till
do,
you
and
hear
they're like, dude, I relate to this, and I'm like, what?
Wait till you hear some of my brother's poetry. I haven't told you about that yet. Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like super personal. Sometimes.
Wait, I think somebody wants to get prayed for right now.
you're
Yeah, I'm
you're
just kidding.
so giddy right now. It's insane.
We got a prayer on caller one. Caller number one. Yeah. No, but seriously, that's awesome. I really love what you're doing. I think that, Pray Fierce is in the works for some great things, maybe even a ministry concert or something. You're on the radio
Do you
right
really
now.
think that you'll like create a church or anything like that?
I don't know about a church, but
He's like, I'm gonna be there. He'll be the host.
I don't know about a church, but I don't know. I don't know what the future is. But you guys are giving me some pretty good ideas. I mean, things that I hadn't thought about, and like I
We'll
work.
be your counsel.
Well, I work with a guy at work. I was telling him about it, and he actually creates apps for Alexa. And so he told me, what you need to do is
Make an
create
app.
an app so that it can read the prayers.
And
And
people can have it on their
Ooh.
phones and stuff.
Oh.
I hadn't even thought about that. So
That's cool.
sometimes some of the ideas that I'm getting are from people that are sharing. And like, for example, one person saved one of my prayers from the website to Pinterest. I hadn't thought about posting anything in Pinterest. And now I have over 1,200 monthly views on Pinterest. And I don't even have that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I didn't
you
even
didn't
think
even do
about
anything.
that. So this
another
got kind
platform.
of opening doors through people, like
Yep.
through
Yeah.
saying, you guys
And them
saying,
sharing, and they believe in it, so they share it, and you're like, I didn't have anything to do with that, but okay.
that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
You're just like
exactly right.
stealing everything out of my mind right
Yeah,
now.
no, that's exactly right, because that's what it feels like. Like, oh, I didn't even think about that. That's so much better than I thought of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
You're onto something big.
Well, that's what happens
something really
whenever
big.
like community comes together.
Yes.
You get like all these different ideas just like flowing through you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I can see something really big coming out of this. I
Yes.
really can.
Well,
My brain's just over here spinning. I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Well, again, tell our viewers, like how they can reach you and different things like that.
Yeah, if they need to contact you, send an email. Maybe they need a prayer for something that you don't have on the website.
yeah.
Like if they want you to make a prayer or anything.
Yes, I'm glad you said that, because they can always go to the website www.prayfierce.com. You can get connected through the Facebook group there. There's also a contact page to reach me directly. If there's an emotion or a prayer that you don't see on there for something that you're feeling, I would love to make one for you. Send me an email and request it, and I'll do a personalized one. my great prayer is that people pray, that you pray, that you're inviting God into your problem and you're asking for help. And so imagine if you had a bunch of money in the bank, a bunch of money, but you never went to the bank to take out or withdraw. It would stay there. So when you pray, it's like you going to the bank and asking for a withdrawal. You're asking for help. So until you ask, sometimes
It won't be given.
and the Bible says, you
Ask and
have
you shall
not
receive.
because you ask not.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I see you kicking that knowledge. She's kicking that knowledge over there. You better listen, girl.
Thank you so much for being
Yeah.
on our show. We really do appreciate it, and you're doing something good. So.
thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Now, we actually need to take a quick commercial break. So for everybody that's still tuned in and watching on social media, y'all don't go anywhere because when we come back, we got some events and some sports to talk about.
And some random banter with
Yeah.
Trey and Taylor.
Right? TNT time.
That always gets fun.
All right, y'all
So
don't go
stay
anywhere. We'll
tuned.
be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Xavier Academy is a full-service, accredited private school offering personalized curriculum and extraordinarily low student-to-teacher ratio. We emphasize academic success, personal growth, and social skills in a rich and stimulating environment. Xavier Academy The Woodlands offers summer school tutoring and credit recovery through the end of July. The Woodlands campus will be hosting an information session on April 24th, 2019 at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our website, www.xavieracademy.org or 713-389-5545.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lawn Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lawn Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm Taylor.
I'm Trey. Thanks for tuning in.
Finger gunning you.
I'm finger ping ping.
Ping.
Thanks for staying tuned in. For those of you who caught the first portion of our show, y'all met my mom, Leticia Sambera. She has Pray Fierce. She's been trying to slap those prayers on me my whole life. And some of them have worked and some of them haven't.
Oh my God.
But
He's gonna
I still
kill you
love her.
after this.
I still love her though. Yeah, I'm going to hear it after this. But anyway, we actually got some cool events that we want to talk about. And
Yes,
so
we do.
we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
You like fried chicken?
I-
Southern fried chicken?
I like buffalo wings is my favorite food. So
Yeah, we
yes,
could
I
say
love
yes, but
I
okay.
love fried chicken.
Well, June 1st is the Southern Fried Chicken Fest
Really?
happening at the Peggy Park.
Peggy Park,
A
nice.
lot of things happening this weekend, actually.
They actually had the so this past weekend. I forgot to mention it earlier this whenever we first started the segment. But Ruben Moreno, who was on the show on Friday, he played at the Texas Cajun Festival
the
over there.
Louisiana one.
Yeah, the Louisiana Cajun Festival. He was over there, and a couple of other bands played. But that guy gets down. I'm surprised he didn't bring his accordion the other day.
I know he didn't.
That guy can get down. But shout out to Ruben. Thanks for coming out on Friday. Now tomorrow I'm actually going to be at the JW Marriott Hotel for the Cybersecurity Expo here in the Woodlands area. It's supposed to be a really big event, and there's going to be about 10 or 12 speakers, I think.
I know you won't be here on the show with me tomorrow.
I will not, but I'm going to be with JJ Holly, the president of the Chamber of Commerce, and I will be meeting a whole bunch of other people who are going to be speaking, so that way we can have some more guests on our show.
On our show.
Right? No, but these guys, they're like part of the NSA, CIA, FBI. These are like some high ranking officials.
So maybe you should not go there.
So maybe I should. So I can have the blue backing me.
Oh my gosh.
Blue Lives Matter.
Okay, well, also June 1st is going to be the mega meet at JCPenney in Conroe, Texas.
The mega meet? Mm-hmm. What's that?
Like it's a meetup.
A car meet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have the Jimmy Buffett concert. That's
Ooh,
going to be
that's
happening
on Saturday.
June 1st.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be going to that, right, at the Pavilion?
Yeah, I actually got an invitation just earlier this morning, a special invitation by the Dean Adelit from Telemed VIP. Remember he was
Nice.
here about a week or two ago? Yeah, so he'll be there. He's like, dude, I'm going to be there at 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, doing what? Cooking breakfast? He was like, no, I'm not cooking breakfast. I'm drinking my breakfast. I'm like, okay.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, I know, right?
It could be 5 a.m. Doesn't matter.
Right? Who knows?
It's 5.
We'll see what happens.
Well, okay, so June 8th is the Texas Taco Tequila
Oh.
and Music Festival.
Yeah, that's in Old Town Spring at Old Preservation Park. That's awesome. I'm actually working on getting some tickets from Trey Diller, who's the president or co-owner
Get
of
on,
Inspire
that'd be pretty
Productions for that.
interesting.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get some. That would be
That
awesome.
sounds really good.
Mhm.
And that's at Old Town Spring.
Tacos and tequila. You can't. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Okay, so we also have May 30th is going to be the Houston Symphony, How to Train Your Dragon. They're doing like How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good little. That's like a Disney movie, right? Or a Pixar
Yes,
movie?
But it's the Houston Symphony doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that one's going to be at the Pavilion. We have Mike Zito and Almond Anthology May 31st at the Do-Si Do.
Okay.
So we were just there
That-
recently.
yeah, yeah.
That was a pretty cool place to get down.
Mm-hmm. Ding, da, ding, da, ding, da, ding. It was pretty cool, though. I liked it. Tyler Hilton and Mike, they killed it.
They did. June 15th is going to be the 2019 Houston Food Fest at Midtown Park.
Ooh. I
Sounds
like
good.
Yeah, Food Fest.
I don't know what's there, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of things there, and I like food, so.
We're going to be grubbing. We be grubbing?
Grubbing and subbing.
Yeah. Oh, there you
Ah.
go. Mm. All right. So what else we got?
June 15th also is going to be at the BFE Rock Club. Hold on Hollywood's going to be playing there. They're having a concert there. That's a local thing in Cyprus.
Okay, cool.
So that one's going to be pretty cool.
Nice.
June 21st. What is that?
Hold on, Hollywood. Rock
Oh,
on.
okay. I was like, June 21st, Bad Flowers going to be playing at the Cynthia Woodlands Pavilion. Hopefully I can go there because that would be so amazing.
That would be awesome.
Yes. June 23rd, the Youth is going to be playing at the Rockstar Energy Disrupt Festival here in the Pavilion.
I heard about that. They're doing
I'm
the
excited
Rockstar.
for that
That's
one
going to be
too.
huge.
I want to go to both. It's a good weekend for me.
Wow.
It would be a good weekend.
Yeah, that would be a good
We have
weekend.
J-Lo coming into town.
J-Lo is coming in.
J-Lo on the Toyota Center at the June 25th.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a couple of weeks. I want to go check her out. I know she puts on
You
a
want to
heck
go
of
check
a
her
show.
out, or you want to go check her out?
No, I want to go backstage, check her out. Like, hey, J-Lo, why don't you come to the boss?
The boss.
Why don't you come talk with the boss? Now, that'd be awesome, though. She actually puts on a hell of a show. She was performing. She was one of the performers in Las Vegas for a while. And then, I don't know if you pay attention to her performances during the award shows, how she kills it. The last award show, I think she was at the American Music Awards or something, and she changed like 8 outfits in like 5 minutes.
Oh,
You didn't see that?
Possible.
Yeah, she does like flips, and then she does like the Latin salsa.
Like they do that drop down thing, and she's already changed.
She does a flip. Yeah, that girl got it going on.
She's Probably has like all layered.
Yeah, it's probably. It's walking around like a turkey.
Oh my gosh.
No, but seriously, I want to go
Stuffed turkey?
June 25th. Okay, I don't need to remember that.
You're like, I got this.
Now, this Saturday, though, we're also having the Paws Up event. Remember,
Yes.
that's at, what is that, North Shore Park here in the Woodlands. It's for all you animal lovers, lover animals.
So if you got them fur babies, guys, bring them out because it's animal friendly and they will have little activities and food for the animals and yourself.
Now, I want to say it's just a dog event, but I could be wrong because it's a Paws Up. You know, everybody has. You could be a squirrel, a cat, or whatever.
Bring out my bunnies on the leashes.
You can have a pig on a leash walking around. Babe's gonna be walking around. Duck, a goose. You got a flamingo.
Oh my God! Okay,
you're
let's
gonna be like,
cut you off right
you're
there.
gonna be like Tony Montana walking around with your tiger. But seriously, y'all go check it out. There's actually, let me grab this card right here. So here's the card here. New Dog Festival. See, it's a new dog festival. It is just for dogs, but it's starts at 10 a.m.
How's
June
that?
1st in the North Shore Park.
Who let the dogs out?
You're supposed to bark.
No.
But anyway, I think that's enough on the events, right?
Yeah, let's go on to some sports.
All right, so my sports, I've been missing it. They've been missing me. Major League Baseball, the Astros.
Cody was
they
holding
play.
up pretty well.
Yeah, Cody does his thing. Thanks, Cody, man. You did your thing.
He's so enthusiastic.
Yeah. But May 27th, which was yesterday for Memorial Day, they defeated the Chicago Cubs 6-5. So that was good for them. They play again tonight against the Cubs at 7:10 p.m. at Minute Maid Park. There you go, right there. Then we also, for those of you, because we talk about all types of sports, right? It's a sports segment. So the NFL playoffs, they've finally gotten the two teams for the NBA. Did I say NFL playoffs? I meant NBA. So NBA finals, right? The basketball finals. We actually have the Toronto Raptors and the Golden State Warriors. They finally got two teams, right? They play on Thursday, game one on May 30th at 9 p.m. and it's going to be Golden State at Toronto.
Nice.
So that's for the championship. We're going to the ship. We're going to no, you don't know that? Okay. But anyway,
we need to have a talk after this.
We also, but last night was the first game of the Stanley Cup for all the hockey players. The Boston Bruins beat the St. Louis Blues 4-2. So they will be playing again tonight, 7 p.m. Game 2.
Nice.
Yeah, so y'all be sure to check that out. I like hockey. It's like football on skates. Are you a good skater? You're not a skate?
Yes.
I'm actually a phenomenal skater.
Phenomenal.
I'm actually a phenomenal.
Let's go to the Aerodome right here and go ice skating.
Where? Right here? Oh,
The Aerodome right off of 249.
So I didn't tell you, but I used to be a speed skater. So I got like the skates with like the 5-inch wheels. I used to do that, and I also have quads too. Paid over $200 for them. I'm a phenomenal skater. But anyway, hey,
sports aren't your thing, not ball, but skating.
Skating, sports, everything.
Do you wear the outfits and everything?
Basketball? No, not ice skating. Roller skating. You dork. But anyway, that's enough for the sports. We already
Speaking of teams.
Yeah, teams.
We need to build our team here.
We do need to build our team here. See, y'all, we like to have some fun. I know y'all like to have fun.
This is on a regular. This is on the daily.
And this is on the Tuesday. On the Tuesday.
The Tuesday.
Tomorrow's hump day. But anyway, so if you would like to be a part of our KNLY 91.1 FM, the Boss radio station, whether you'd like to be a marketing intern or public relations PR intern, maybe you just want to be a sponsorship promoter. If you have sales experience, contact me, contact Taylor, Trey at Radio The Boss, Taylor at Radio The Boss. You can call 281-292-7911.
That is 281-292-7911.
Yes, she got to do the sexy voice. Earlier, I was doing it in Spanish. So
do it.
No, I'm not.
Do it, please. Do it. Go.
281. No, I'm not going to do that. Doesn't sound good. But anyway, we'd love to have y'all. Send a resume. You can message us on Facebook. You can message us on radiotheboss.com. Get a hold of us. Maybe call the radio station. Talk to somebody. We'd love to interview you and kind of get you trained up. Yeah.
RadioTheBoss.com.
Yes.
Find us on Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah. Or the Daily Buzz Facebook, yes. Or on Instagram, the Daily Buzz _radio show.
Or if you're a business, a nonprofit, a charity, someone who's hosting an event, or just some type of artist, whether you're a painter or you're a musical artist, anything. We want you on our show.
Yes.
We know you want to be on our show, so come on our show.
Yeah,
You
for
can
sure.
contact me at Taylor@RadioTheBoss.com or Trey@RadioTheBoss.com. Again, it's Taylor@RadioTheBoss.com. Contact me.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can call us at 281-292-7911.
That sounds good. I like that one right there. That's the best one ever. That's the best number right there.
Oh my God.
But anyway, I think
Mondays
that's
through
enough.
Friday, 12 to 1, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm cutting him off. It's time. He needs to be cut off.
I need to go get some lunch.
I know. Brisket.
Brisket. Yeah, Brisket Day.
Yes.
National Brisket Day.
So,
If it doesn't have the pink ring inside of it, that's about like a couple
what
of
if it's chopped
centimeters.
brisket, though? That's the best kind.
Oh, chopped beef
Ooh.
brisket? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Goody
I
Co.
like brisket in the
Goody Co. for
smoker.
lunch sounds
All right,
really
you guys,
good.
that's enough for us right now.
Yep.
See you tomorrow, 12 to 1. Trey
Yep.
will not be here, but it will be me.
Y'all have a
So,
great afternoon.
Have a good day. Bye.
We'll see y'all.